They thought we wouldn't make it. Nobody, I told them we came from the bottom, you know it. So that is the who we made it, but they won't believe it. Some of them man on my boat, we gone by far now. I didn't feel my family, my mommy this small now. So why they hate now? When I was nobody, these bitches never look at me. Haters won't pick on me. Just send me a John book long, man, I had to stay strong. Cause they keep me while I'm down now. Yeah, they keep me while I'm down now. Inti and then I'm trying to come here, me my meninjana. Bema, me my meninjana. Cause enemies not be God. Jack and you fall.
Half an hour. My nigga, half an hour. Half an hour.
To every friend, listen this one, you feel me real friend, yeah, why yeah. We got every real friend, me for your bun, Alfred. Me where you go like a real friend. Once see me true friend, put a lighter. Fakeness are the bad friend, and realness are the real friend anthem. Mad for your bun, all bad friend and
fire, baby.
You hear me sing this one for me real friends, them. Oh, me friend, me, you know. Enough cockroach run boat, yes, so. Virgin Bonagis passing through the vibe again. Virgin Bonagis.
It's Cage, you want it?
Oh, to all me real friend. Me sing this one, you feel me real friend, yeah, why, yeah. Pick up every real friend, me for your bun, Alfred. Me where you go like a real friend. Once see me true friend, put a lighter. Fakeness are the bad friend, and realness are the real friend anthem. Mad for your bun, all bad friend anthem. Rain ta 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 ta. Rain ba 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 ba. Rain ta 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 ta. Rain again. Hey, now see them. Hey ta 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 ta. Hey ta 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 ta. Go ta 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 ta. No, not again. See me dissociate. We them dirty ways. Never go relate. Them want me lay down, want me dissipate. Them never like me, so me never like them. But still just on a bright ta 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 ta. Tell you with them back my fall in a nigga ta 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 ta. True friend hard to find. Bust a flag for your true friend in your area. Run ta 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 ta. Hey ba 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 ba. Hey ta 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 ta. Again. Hey now see them. Hey ta 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 ta. Hey ta 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 ta. Go ta 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 ta. Again. Where you want go look for them. You better check yourself, them a run bout ya. You better know the one, you want to tell a problem. No chatty, neither within a territory. Somebody feel go there for somebody ends of my territory. Bust a cup of shot to city, all place a band. When you get to them and raise them a real evidence. Bust a cup of shot, gonna say them scatter, ta. Right,
and no one see them. No one make you feel okay now. And no one see me. And no one make you feel okay now. The journey are no easy for we. None of them can cross my lane, yeah. Me respectful and me humble too. Never take me kindness for weakness. What? You want chop my stew? Big up, every ghetto youth in a co. Big up, all the DJs are parking. Big up, all producers and the bloggers. Big up, everybody, yeah. Big up, every ghetto youth in a co. Big up, all the DJs are parking. Big up, all producers and the bloggers. Big up, everybody, yeah. Different style, different brand. Me know that I'm a game. Out of Ghana, we top in charts. That's why them don't like Monday. Them can't pull we down. Them can't crush me now. Cause we are 45, the 50 styles. Still me want big up. Every ghetto youth in a co. Big up. All the DJs are parking. Big up. All producers and the bloggers. Big up everybody. Yeah. Big up. Every ghetto youth in a co. Big up. All the DJs are parking. Big up. All producers and the bloggers. Big up everybody. Yeah. Truly be grateful. Truly me appreciate. Yeah. Big up all of the family. I them chose me. I no joking. Check the files. Only for them try copy me style. Original one never ill me. Instead them talk elbow me. Yeah. You have to know the difference between confidence and pride. Yeah. So me just confidence me work hard and me pay the price. So me want big up every ghetto youth in a co. Big up all the DJs are parking. Big up all producers and the bloggers. Big up everybody, yeah. Big up everybody, yeah. Big up every ghetto youth in a co. Big up every ghetto youth in a co. Big up every ghetto youth in a co. Big up all the DJs are parking. Big up all producers and the bloggers. Big up everybody, yeah. Big up DJ Jackson.
brother. Must wake up and secure the future. Remember in this life, it's never by might so pray if ever. Oh no, have you fight your own fight and cry your own cry. Cause when you do, you get married and lose. So must get better, man, yo. Must get better, man, yo. Things must get better, man, yo. Jana, things must get better, man, yo. Must get better, man, yo. Things must get better, man, yo. Jana, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. King Maga, listen to me, brother. Must wake up and secure the future. Remember in this life, it's never by might so pray if ever. Oh no, have you fight your own fight and cry your own cry. Cause when you do, you get married and lose. So must get better, man, yo. Must get better, man, yo. Things must get better, man, yo. Jana, things must get better, man, yo. Must get better, man, yo. Things must get better, man, yo. Jana, it's a must, the youth must win. I'm ready for you when you believe. The devil will come like a thief. Whisper in your ear to deceive, but never pay mind to them. Try and put them to shame and make them know say faith and the currency in our kingdom. Oh no, I'll be fight your own fight and cry your own cry. Cause when you dead, you get buried alone. So must get better, man, yo. Must get better, man, yo. This must get better, man. Louder, 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 louder. Already made.
Yeah, no, I sure I see a muchiano. Say the name I won't know so crank. We they talk about the money you did great morning. Me make the honor me junior you be only money. Unisika uti me bounce some money. And Jessica some crank me shamon on it. Never send me Jessica na me team question mommy. And I'm my wife any bomb so now I friend me honey. And they see my way you know. When she dine I want talk just I won't get any baho. Into any time we are no. Who be won't send me a very punch she be Jessica. And I say money where you did. Where you did, money where you did, where you did, and I say money where you did, where you did, money where you did, where you did. Flit at the search for the money, I know they see them. The banners and I am a send a meme cover them. Now soon I am a send my men call me home bonnie. If it's on no boy, if any Adam, I had an anyaman no mammy baby ada. May I do my dance, me mama bemu Buddha. Mechia mi ubia mi ubia na so mi mereba kwaje mi mereba su money all day all night money where you dey I dey search for you all day all night and I say money where you dey money where you dey every day I dey tweet 247 na me here me peace I device kakra get to 4 CGPs it's me 250 and cran bonte na me Yoko pesika yeah, to see Kanyam now and tis Kaya Brante no yam soon. Kaya want to trim, Missy Trim, doing him trim. Mekaya want to trim, Missy Trim, doing him trim. Mekaya, we go fight for the money, fight for the money, grind for the money, live for the money, fight for the money, fight for the money, die for the money, we go live for the money. Yoko Pesica,
Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica. Silence. The campe dede, wabe dede wahabia jobe kofi. Money stop nonsense. Abu Sikeya. I'm my boys be brother on the streets on Thursdays. I'm my boys be brother on the streets on Thursdays. Day and night, searching kwa. Day and night, searching kwa. Day and night, searching kwa. For me, Betty Benz, yes, spend this catch the Jerisa, coming kwa. For me, Betty Benz, yes, spend this catch the Jerisa, coming kwa. Who bet to me for a foot to open a chain? Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica, Yoko Pesica.
Ya man grang si ye behepo, wote ne kuda si chepi ya dame na woto. Abura kwa ya mbomo bio, wote no chia mene kwa meko. What time ya shagoko, betu batami choko to ne ta woto. My baby ye kudu kasi ye mo, ne ye medi ye ti. Walk when you hear, my yeah, Semia. 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 Young Kuboning se operapa. Angona minye bidi ya namada. Siga mini intima tuwata. Utifaga utiwadi ya suwi. Lewa vagoni ma watibuku ya se. Manangti mabiru mifija mase. Mani mumfifide usheminase. Misi wukutuku mifapa pase. Comprama prema mi prenyekma. Miye dia penya mi tushenya. Nyame wanzo mi mwa na me.
Turn around and move your gada. Turn around and move your gada. Turn around and move your gada.
Yeah, man.
One day check your back again. Run to. Make a go again. Run to. Check your back again. Run to. Make a go again. Run to. Forget me sorrows. Oh baby, oh your bamu bamu.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Welcome to the
Instant Music Awards Press happening this evening inside Kofu Radio. No stress, lounge inside you are almost welcome this evening to a very beautiful and different kind of match for this year's Instant Music Awards. And I go by the name of DJ. You can call me DJ Kidino. And this evening I'll be moderating and also be giving you all the information about the celebration for in the region. So you are all most welcome and also with some of the board members and also the organizing team inside the house and also the media guys are trooping in. So if you're not here, you can get your name tweeted so that we'll deal with very fast.
Everybody.
So you're most welcome.
Get ready.
If you just tune in, we're live on Facebook on our official page, Instant Music Awards, and also YouTube, High Five Empire channel. So you can tell a friend, share that link, and also let's celebrate Instant Music Awards as we launch this year's edition. So once again, welcome. I'll soon be running you through the program and also invite some dignitaries we have right here. The board members as well as the academy are all inside here at Betomo No Stress Lounge. That's where we find ourselves this evening. I see Danny Marks in the building from Eastern FM with a team right here. Big up yourself for coming in through. I know a lot of them are coming on their way. But we'll be doing this real quick. So share the video, share online. Eastern Music Awards 2024 for music, grooves, and vibes is what we are bringing you this year. So watch out as the information will roll right here on the press lunch. We're waiting for some few dignitaries, and then we kickstart the program in the next 10 minutes. So, Mr. DJ, let's enjoy some music from the East, and then we'll be back with the introduction of some dignitaries we have right here.
Where you created or molded, where you drawn or captured, cause your beauty beats my imagination. Just wanna know if you're real. If so, then come close. Let me feel your heartbeat, baby. Hey girl, where are you? I wanna know you. Hey girl, where are you? Just come close. I wanna know you. I wanna know you better. I wanna know you. Take me to your daddy. I wanna know you better. I wanna know you better. I wanna know you. Take me to your daddy. See a cat to approach ya. She be touching no be motia. Messy my come coach ya. I got it all intimate ya. I hope say your mind no piccolo. If then it be you, I go follow. Solo mommy, solo papa, and then I'm a pet. Rubber for a friend, go go. Come on, come let me show you. Mama Chomo Loco, Kebo Babo. Hey girl, where are you? I wanna know you. Hey girl, where are you? Just come close. I wanna know you better. I wanna know you better. I wanna know you. Take me to your daddy. I wanna know you.
Baby, she be fine girl. I know they say she be nice girl. And me, I know they like she be my one jolly. If I say go live, you can be true. Nah, nah. Cause she be fine girl. And I just say she be nice girl. Me, I know they like she be my one jolly. If I say go live, you can be true.
I'm very love it, two girls at the same time. My heart beat with a rhythm and the same rhyme. For it girl, I'ma die for. I don't know what it's stand for. Is it love or maybe it's a sweet crime? It's a feeling that I can't explain. I'm losing my mind with the pleasure and the pain. If I had a chance to make things right, I ain't do it now. Because I do it and I do it all again. Forget about the solutions, I don't have a problem. Misunderstanding, I don't wanna solve them. I don't wanna face the fast say I for love one more. Cause I don't wanna lose all the girl them. This is all the love that I got and it's coming from my heart. I do understand it's gonna make me look bad, but who cares? There's no feeling you can hide. So I put it in a song so you know it's really hard for me.
They make her fall in love, oh. They make her fall in love. And I don't know the one that I go choose, oh. The one that I go choose, oh. Both of them they make her fall in love, oh. They make her fall in love. And I don't know the one that I go choose, oh. The one that I go choose, oh.
Maybe joking, maybe confused, but I love it. Meeting those ladies, my God, is a blessing. Fighting myself just to come out with reasons to back what I feel, but I know it's not working. I knew that it's all gonna happen. Even before the journey, I knew I was tripping. Space in my heart, I don't know what I'm skipping. If love is so meaningful, what am I missing? To fall in love with two people, damn, it's real. I know you don't believe me, you don't know how I feel. I pray that someday or one day you fall in my shoes and you know it's a very big deal. This is all the love that I got and it's coming from my heart. I do understand it's gonna make me look bad, but who cares? It's no feeling you can hide, so I put it in a song so you know it's really hard for me. And I don't know the one that is smart, I know it's smart. I never knew you had feelings for me. I said, from the first day I met you, now the eye by, you know the eye back. Now the smile by, you know the smile back. Never knew you had feelings from you. I say, come be my super love, super lover. No, no, you woman, one of my oh. But maybe now you bad, oh. You deserve all the love, oh. Oh, my baby, make a day for you. Even when you down, make a sing for you, oh. Now maybe now you bad, oh. You deserve all the love, oh. No, my baby, make a day for you. Even when you down, make a sing for you, oh. I wanna day by your side every day of my life. I go treat you alright. Oh, yeah. I wanna day by your side every day of my life. I go treat you alright. Yeah.
When you walking in the building, got me feeling like damn, shorty's on fire. Come on, let me see your mama and your daddy. Even when they take a plane for your price, niggas alright. Cause you beautiful, your body just be wonderful. I'm keeping you inside of my mind, even when you're not around. We should take a ride, see the bitch and visualize all the goodies wanna have, cause the man is not far.
Baby, now your love, but the pina mina me. Oh, no, so no go fit to bango, no. Baby, for your love, I go break out, I go break out, I go break out. Baby, now your love, but the pina mina me. Oh, no, so no go fit to bango, no. Baby, for your love, I go break out, I go break out, I go break out. Now you me basa basa, basa basa. We a love letter me the mark on over. Kwada ba osraba for nyame asoma. Ma feel papa woti me nya boso adoma. Obi do ba yanko na me go shell kawa. Odo ye wu when yeti nyine kumi why. Osimu journey there was repair. Oh my. We are one in them.
DJ Kinino. Let's watch it.
I can hear me.
Yo, DJ
we a love letter me the mark on over. Kwada ba osraba for nyame asoma. Ma feel papa woti me nya boso adoma. Obi do ba yanko na me go shell kawa. Odo ye wu when yeti nyine kumi why. Osimu journey there was repair. Oh my. We are one in a million. Pretty girl so cute. On him we are there. We are too fine. On him I say na wunu ye. Mucha mamenka ni ati too fear. Right now you na tuni na basa na go to ne bubo. Say me frɛ wo abrɛ. Obi dum ye. Say wuni se maka ne dia na show kawa. O ye day student na mo kan do your mother. Ase munya na mo chani na yodo pa no do me munye din na ma pumbe mu to fake asa.
Me se fatia fatan komen kuma fatan wine. Me se ma pampi si won him abana yin. Baby I mean what do no me nya go di wine. Me you be auntie. Wa fede na me ye me jimi ayo don't. Yeah. Girl you the sugar my cocoa. Way the butter my bread. Girl you be fine like you don't do. Yeah. Girl, you the sugar, my cocoa. Way the butter, my bread. Girl, you be fine like you don't do. Yeah. Baby girl, you fine, baby fine. Baby girl, you too fine, no. I say you fine, baby fine. Baby girl, you too fine, no. I say you fine, baby fine. Baby girl, you too fine, no. I say you fine, baby fine. Baby girl, you too fine, no. Now be why I won't make you my own.
Every day, every night. pretty girl. We are fine. Say what on me, baby, I buy a fine. Kawakuma Tobo Yem or Hima, you are my. To the left, to the right. Kawakuma Tobo Yem or Hima, you are my. To the left, to the right. In the dark, where you like. To the left, to the right. In the dark, where you like. To the left, to the right. In the dark, where you like. To the left, to the right. In the dark, where you like. To the left, to the right. In the dark, where you like. I hang now on bunny side, so we cross me back with us and my bear fight. On him, fight, on him, fight, on him.
So love you, baby. So pretty fan girl, kita Coca-Cola body. Tell me who wanna money, I jana dream the same. Oh my yanko for yanko so go miss away. What the nine touchy, I'm show bottom. Yeah, when you wanna go fight together. What's in me and me, miss it a beer. Oh my yanko for yanko so go miss away. I guess if you yeah, so me go no care. Mami kuani na mau, manda so yeah. I guess if you yeah, so me go no care.
Sorry, dude. Is this one for me? Is this one for me? I'm a gay, I'm a gay, yeah. This one for me? Is this one for me? I'm a gay, baby girl, yeah. Is this one for me? Is this one for me? I'm a gay, say baby girl, yeah. Is this one for me? Is this one for me? I'm a gay low. Say baby girl low.
Party a boy, wagwan. Party a boy, wagwan. Asian ruler.
This is handwoven by Drum Boy.
I say wanna massive pest. Me many ana mi bumeje. Unti asia na sikilite. La 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 la. Mr. Barman, how you doing today? Set up the table, let drinks on check. Anything and what coming from any store.
That's right. Sounds from T-Shirt Ruler. I love this one, and I know you also love it. So right about now, we're about kickstarting the, and I believe those outside chilling in our alley, we are here for business. I know inside, no stress lounge. We want to wind down some stress right now, so we have to kick to business so that we can wind down some stress later inside No Stress Lounge. You're welcome this evening. So once again, if you're outside, please come make your way inside. If you're not here, quickly get here. So we all run down the activities lined up for this year's Eastern Music Awards. Of course, the hashtag is for music, grooves, and vibes. Of course, this year We are bringing you all the grooves and the vibes our musicians inside the eastern region of Ghana are hitting us with, you know, on the airwaves and wherever we are on the digital stores as well. So let's say kudos to all the stakeholders of Eastern music. In fact, you guys have been a support and it's going on well, so well. So far, so good. We'll tell everyone keeping that music going from the Eastern region to keep it up, because one day it's going to get inside, you know, the Lucci, the money aspect. So we all have to go down and work hard to make Eastern music that groove and the vibe that can take, you know, the whole Ghana and the world at large. This evening, I have with me right here an experienced brother in the industry. You know, he is a manager for Rough Town Records, and he has worked with so many A-list artists. And tonight he wants to be known simply as Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, round up applause for Ray Town, Rough Town manager, Bullet, and his people. I don't know if Ray is the gun himself. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. And I have with me right here loads of people who are, you know, a matter when it comes to putting up Eastern Music Awards in the house. Some over the online and doing the business. We say kudos to every stakeholder once again. Welcome, my brother. I hope you are doing well. Thank you very much. Ray is also part of the board members. And let me say a very big thank you to our board. You know, some of them are working tirelessly behind the scenes to see Eastern Music Awards shine in, you know, Ghana right now. All right, so tonight I want to run with you activities so far. And as I told you, we're keeping this as brief as we can. I know we are online via Facebook and also YouTube, so you can also get along, share the feed, and also let someone hear about the press happening launch for Eastern Music Awards 2024. I see in the house, Kujasari is here. Big up going out to Kujasari. Wendy is in the building. Let me say shouts to you and welcome. Wendy is also part of our marketing team and our hospitality team. So we have an ushering team right now. If you want ushers for your program, you can link us up, and definitely we will keep your event and every program welcoming, because our ladies are welcoming. All right. Shouts going out to everyone online. Keep sharing the video. It's good. We promote this. I see Danny Max. I see Doris in Japan. Kingsley. Everybody online watching us live across the region and Ghana. Good evening to you, and then welcome. All right. So right here I have with me some of the activities that have been lined up for the year's celebration. Very brief, as I said. We'll have, you know, some little chit-chat, question and answers. If definitely someone online will pick them, we answer to whatever question you want to ask about the EMAs this 2024. All right, so this year we're going for the theme for music, grooves, and vibes. Of course, music, they say when it hits you, you feel no pain. But there's some vibes and some groove with music that when you hear, you want to play it all over again. And this is what we want to tell the whole region, that we need to keep the vibe and the grooves of our musicians in the region going. Because music is one commodity now that is making a lot of money and then helping the economy in so many countries. And Eastern region can't be left out. So this year, we are going with our team for the year for the celebration for music, grooves, and vibes. We are telling the artists as well, keep giving us the vibes and the grooves, and let the positive ones take it outside. Let's promote our own and keep Eastern region also on the map of Ghana. So this year, hashtag everywhere is for music, grooves, and vibes. For music, grooves, and vibes. So wherever Eastern music is flying for the grooves and the vibes. So this year, I know it's an election year. Lots of people are considerate about the elections. And of course, Eastern Music Awards is our prayer that we also have a smooth elections so that we can have a party. All right, so this year, in fact, we keep working hard as usual to keep Eastern Music going. We'll call in stakeholders, sponsors, everyone who loves music, who wants to see growth, come support the Eastern agenda, Eastern music agenda. All right, so this year, we're having a press launch today. God being so good. It was a short notice, but I believe and thank all those who are here for making this short notice possible. Right, so as usual, people have been asking, are you guys having this? Are you having that? Of course, every time I tell people Eastern Music Awards, we wish we were Father Christmas. We just keep sharing the cake for everybody. That's why we keep calling in, sponsors and people in the corporate world and the institutions to come support Eastern music, because it's a very worthy cause. And of course, we are keeping all our energy to support it. So this year, people are asking, our nominees are coming up, our nominees are coming up. Yes, we are waiting for sponsors to decide, that beautiful moment all the artists have been waiting for. So we call on corporate institutions, corporate media, corporate everybody to come on board. Let's keep the agenda going. We can sign contracts, for 2 or 3 years, at least for the nominees jam, so that our artists can, tour around the region and make it a beautiful one. So come, we are ready to have a very good business with all corporate institutions to help support the Eastern agenda. So this year, as I told you, nominees jam, we are praying that that sponsor who picks up, the rights to support us this year, our headline sponsor and all of that, we'll keep it in the notice for everybody. This year, of course, we'll have the awards night, and of course, Saturday, the 14th of December is what on paper organizing team are telling us they want to stick with that date. I don't know. Our organizing team, they have faith that at least the elections will be one time. Like, we'll really have a party. So on the 14th of December, 2024 is the due date for this year's celebration. As usual, in Koforidia, the capital, it will be ongoing. And then we have after party after it. But this year, on the 9th of September, that is this coming Monday, Eastern Music Awards will officially open nominations so that stakeholders can also file their works, for the year under review. So nominations for this year is going to be opening on the 9th of September, this Monday, to the 9th of October. So stakeholders should keep that in mind. We'll also be rolling that on all our social media handles so that everyone can get along with the buzz that is catching up this year with the EMAs for our stakeholders, especially the artists, engineers, the promoters, bloggers, everybody trying their best to put music from the East out there. So on the 14th, as I said, we'll be having the main event in Koforidia. The venue will duly be communicated to the general public if, the need be's, because Koforidia now is getting hotter, every time venues are a rush. So we'll keep you updated on that one. Definitely, as you know, we'll deal with our National Theatre in Koforidua if, God permits. All right, so we'll be having the unveiling of the EMAs this year. And as usual, we'll be having it on our media partners, Joy Daddy Multimedia's Bright TV. And of course, God willing, we'll be having a party this year for the second part of the unveiling of the AC Music Awards 2024 edition. So stakeholders should also bear in mind, it's coming up right here inside No Stress Lounge inside Koforidua. It's a party we're having the second section of the unveiling right here. So these are a few activities, information lineup we have for the general public and, stakeholders of Eastern music. My name is Nane J. You can call me DJ Kinino. Moderating the show today, having you all the fullest information about the EMAs 2024. All right, so I have with me Ray in the building. I know by now people are buzzing our messages inbox with questions, and I know you have some. Write that question down if you're here and you want to ask. Also, if you're online, you can drop your questions live on the feed as we pick them, answer some of them for you. We say goodbye, and some brothers can have a party this evening. Well, so Ray, good evening once again, and as our special guest this evening on the board, I know you have a lot to share with the media about promoting our own, promoting music from our side, and also the artists themselves seeing it as a business and working hard towards that dream. I know you've worked with a lot of A-list artists. This evening, people are watching live. We have the press media men here as well. What do you have to tell the stakeholders, from the bloggers to the media, to the artists, to the engineers, to the promoters, event organizers? What do you have to share with us with so much experience that you've had in the industry working with some A-list artists?
Thank you, DJ Kinino. Thank you, DJ Kinino. Good evening, all media men and stakeholders in this area we are gathered to discuss this year's award. It is a privilege to be on this board and also to be part of this year's award. Personally, I am from the Eastern region, Ko, to be precise, and I think Eastern is one of the places that I find a pride in, to make sure our awards get out there. I mean, people need to hear about us, because a lot of these beautiful artists, we hear of them each and every day. Most of them are from the Eastern region. I mean, to mention of my very own artist, Wendy Shea from Ko, Kiddy from Ko, I can mention a lot more. And all these people probably get back into being from the Eastern region. I think there is a problem that we have with the artist and the media itself that I always discuss whenever we get to meet. I mean, there have been days I've mentioned it 1 or 2 times. It has really gotten to that time of a season that our artists need to know they need to start treating their craft as a business. You don't just do music because in your area you're the only person who sings and you think, get to love your craft, is it all? No. You need to start investing. They are part of the things that builds your catalog. If I mention catalog here, that means whatever makes you a selling or a productive artist. The streams being made from you, a lot concentrate on just what their YouTube is bringing, just what Boomplay is bringing. But there are a lot of avenues these artists can be making money from, which a lot of them I know don't really learn more about it. As an artist, one thing you need to do away with is pride. Be ready to learn, because there are lots more artists are learning. All these big names we hear in the industry, Sarkodie still sits back and tries to find out which distributor can push his brand to a certain height. So we don't live in Koforidua and feel like if Srodai, Betum, or if Idiasi knows me, that is all. No, it goes beyond that. The whole of Ghana is fighting the world. So we can't be in Koforidua and just fighting in Koforidua. We need to grow. It would really be a pleasure if I get to know the artist of the year keeps being from Eastern region. At first, I used to ask a lot of questions. Is there something on us that doesn't make us break this curse of we not being consistent and vibrant? But I think the problem is us. We need to promote our craft. We need to invest in our craft. I know these days there is a lot of financial constraints and all that, but as an artist, what are you doing for people to invest in? Whenever you think it's necessary. You need to be consistent. Each and every day should be a learning process for you as an artist. And also, I think most of these artists in here don't want to open up to learn from the people who are predecessors. There are a lot of people from the Eastern region who have attained greater heights as artists, as managers, as investors and all that. You need to learn. We need to open up our ways and learn from them. Let's know that what we are doing today, if we are finding it as a business, then probably there is profit for tomorrow. So I encourage every one of you to open up yourselves and come out. There are a lot of people in the industry who live in Accra, but they are all from the Eastern region, a lot of them that I can't mention names from. But if you get to meet some of the people you know here, I'm sure you can share your problems with them, what you think you can attain, what your craft is about. Get a little education on it, and I'm pretty sure in about a year or two, we wouldn't be having the same conversation about Eastern not being where we want to be, and it will become a greater thing. Can you know? I think we will do great. We just need to learn. That's all I need to say. Yeah.
All right, so let's give it up for Ray. He has said a lot. Let's give it up for him. You can do better. That's right. Of course, he has said a lot. And I think I'll just have a brief note on that because it's a good conversation. I believe many of us haven't tasted, that fruit yet. And then we need to keep working hard. Of course, working hard meaning getting everybody who is in the value chain of whatever you're doing very close to yourself. And of course, creating that rapport for you to be able to get close to people who can also put you to that pedestal. So get closer wherever you are, the region, to any radio station that is in your vicinity to send your music to the DJs out there to promote for you. Don't hesitate sitting at home and getting swollen-headed about one or two fans making you a champ in your own confine zones. Let's move out and, let's do a lot of hard work. So this year, of course, nominations will go on. And as usual, there's been loads of questions, buzzing. What are the criteria? What are people looking at? Definitely, the year under review is something that we keep very, very in high esteem when it comes to the nomination. If your song does not fall under the year under review, it's definitely not getting chance of being nominated. Things that are in music that we can't promote. If I say things that are in music that we can't promote, explicit sins, that's what I'm talking about. If it's very, very explicit, we keep it mute. It's either you clean it or it doesn't get close to the Eastern Music Awards at all. And of course, songs that lack quality sound. Of course, in order to get our music out there, sound is something that we must consider. So if you're sending music through and your sound is not that audible, very clear, can't be compared to the standards, I believe you also do not stand a chance of getting nominated. I think that has been the order of the day for every scheme. Because if your song doesn't fall under the year under review, I don't think there's any way your song can get nominated.
Can you emphasize a little on the year under review itself? From
Right.
when to when does
Okay.
your song qualify to be in this year's award? They need to know from which date to
Yeah.
which date as a deadline. That's when you release the project within those dates, you qualify to file a
Right. So,
nomination.
having stated and then such information circulating around from the 1st of July 2023 is the year under review, and it comes all to this August. Yes, this
Okay.
August.
All right. That's
So it's 1st July 2023 to this year August. So
Do we
whether
have
your
a
song
certain a deadline in August?
whether your song was from the 1st or to the 30th or 31st, if there is even 32nd, your song will qualify. Sure. So that is the year under review that the Board Members Academy would be using as a criteria on selection for this year's Eastern Music Awards for music grooves and the vibes, of course. All right, so thank you very much for joining. I know there are some wonderful media persons here. Of course, some on their way to just come and have fun later, but they have to come and ask, important questions. But there are some people here also that would love to take a few words from. I believe the attention will definitely not be on them because we want to keep this private and short as it is. I have Lasta Kimani here. Let's give it up for Lasta Kimani. Yeah, I see Lasta in the building. My folks from Eastern FM. Danny Max is in the building. Danny Max, I see you. DJ Bossman is also in the building, and all the other media guys right here from Taste FM. Let me say shouts to you and to all our media people, Sunrise, and our media partners across the region. Of course, this year also as a starter, Eastern Music Awards want to get closer to the districts and also other places in the region to get correspondents that will be feeding us with data about music and artists from particular areas. Because our problem in the region have been that, everything in Eastern Music Awards is Koforidua, but of course it's the capital. And we also can't stay in the capital and deal with people that only relate to the awards. We need to dig down to talents that are also hidden at certain places across the region. So as part of our activities, I nearly forgot that one. As part of their activities, we will be scouting for correspondents across the Eastern region so that they can be feeding us with some data, some information about others who would also hear it, would have challenges even getting closer to the scheme. I think they are the ones that can bring those talents to the capital, and of course, we can all push talents right here since it is Eastern related and not Koforidua centered or in Koko centered or so many or down or any other place in the region centered. It is Eastern centered, and that is what we want to drive. That is what we want to push as an agenda. So we're keeping this short, but let me see if my brothers here quickly I can get one or two. Lasta just walked out. Danny just walked out. I see some couple of other people seated. DJ Bossman is here. DJ Bossman, can we hear from you? Yes, we have to hear from you. At least you are one of the few guys also promoting the Eastern Music agenda. We have Wendy here. Wendy will tell us a little about AL Agency. I hope I got it right. Else your madam will really be on my neck. You talk about that one and also why people should patronize you. Bossman, so how far? Eastern Music. This is a little short for in about 5
Yeah.
minutes. Let's share our experience and what we think can also make Eastern Music Awards, Eastern region, a household name in music when it comes to Ghana. What are some of the things we should do? What are some of the things you think can help us or propel us to, have a national hit from the region, because we used to do. Bossman, from Eastern FM, right?
Yeah,
Yes, our boss. Makasa Bebre, to us.
Maybe in Casa Bebre.
Mate, me de Makasa Bebre.
Yeah, come on, for the Kechi.
Boss, Pastor, they all feel comfortable.
Part
with me,
to
Part to
Okay, kini no me da se pa. Eastern Music Awards eba yache pa eti. Enya awards kima afine babe church say we any say mo nim how the system is. You guys know what is going through. How the system runs. For me, the only problem I think with the Eastern Music Awards is I don't know how the categories are, and I don't know how you guys select the artists for the categories. I don't know what you base on to select the artists for the categories. I don't know if you go to the media houses, if you do between yourselves to select the artists for the categories. I don't know how it's done, because sometimes you can have an artist on the category, but I don't think he has done enough to deserve that category in. But some of the artists too have done a lot of work, but they are not represented in the category. So I don't know how you guys go about in selecting your artists for the category, because as I said, some people will be doing all the hard work, doing the promotions, doing all the works, but still they won't be recognized. But some one artist he has his money, because he has the fan base, or he has money. You guys will just nominate him because he has. You guys know he has the following. He has the voting power. He can get people to vote. So I don't know how you guys select your artist. That's my first question. I don't know if I should add more questions to it.
I can have a chat with you on that.
Okay.
So that it becomes interactive. I don't want the occasion that I'll miss some of your questions. So quickly, criteria, I think I touched on it. The year under review. Also, the quality of the sound, as well as I said when I mentioned it. Looking at the criteria, if you want me to go deep down,
I wanted to go a little bit deep,
on the fact that somebody deserves it and then the other person had the nomination. Is with so much at times the case that we feel the artist nominated. Some artists do not nominate themselves, but if the song was nominated in a wrong category, or is it a wrong song you are talking about?
No, I'm saying like as you are saying.
Yeah.
Do you think like necessary for the artist to nominate himself to be recognized for that category, or is it a necessity for them to file for the nomination? Can't you also approach them and talk to them about their awards, so that because they feel like they don't need to
nominate themselves.
Because of the hard work they've done.
Okay. All right. So I believe these are some of the things we had this, so that we have concerns like this noted, so we can work on them. But my senior brother wants to add something.
DJ Bossman. So I think one simple education I have to give about this, right? I was earlier speaking about artists being serious about their craft and seeing it as a business. For songs that automatically gets nominated, there is always an option or an aspect for that, right? But in every award scheme, an artist, if you've worked, need to submit your songs for review. This VGMA's 3 Music Awards, I've worked with artists that are bigger. We can know in a year we have the biggest song in the year. We did Enshow with Shatter. It was one of the biggest songs, but we still filed it. I did that filing not because it is expected of you, because you know you've worked, you want to be rewarded for it. You should show that seriousness, make that move for the media to know, okay, this guy has worked. Why didn't he get nominated? Because he didn't submit his work. So if you don't want the awards, you don't submit. That's what indirectly means. Maybe you don't think you need the awards from Eastern Music, so you didn't submit that work. You don't expect the board to nominate you. People who are putting in the effort, have submitted, and we screen all of those, bring out the best 6, 5, and they are being voted on, and the winner takes it out. So you can be the best artist in a year, but if you don't submit your song for reviews, sometimes it is not really an option that the media or the award scheme or the board has to bring your song on for dialogues. I hope that makes sense.
And if I also add up, there are a section of academy that always helps in the sorting and selection of the songs. So those are critically whatever would touch you or eliminate you or include you. The year under review, quality of the sound, quality of the sound. Sometimes, previous times, some schemes will say no, they look at your promotions as well. But we have a deficiency in that when it comes. But this is the issue that people have talent outside the region. And of course, it is very hard for some of them to one way or the other fund for themselves, but we are promoting the hard work that they be able to go through the stress of not having management, people to support your music, having been heard a little bit around their areas, playing shows, having shoot videos with their investments and other things. I believe these guys deserves that applause. So if you've worked hard and you feel somebody should acknowledge you whilst you've not gotten through the process, I believe it will be very hard. Bossman, your second question, if you are very fine with the answers. You're okay, it's okay. I wanted that in the microphone. All right. So I have with me right here Afro Pop song winner last year. I stand to be corrected.
I didn't win Afro Pop song.
All right, so
I won the ultimate.
Immediately I corrected myself.
Afro Pop Act of the Year.
When I saw the message here that you wanted to ask a question. Peters is in the building. He is currently our Afro Pop Artist of the Year. And of course, you can't beat this guy when it comes to Afrobeat. Peters, good evening, welcome. I let you have a question.
My brother, thank you very much. And good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Seriki Pitens. And like DJ Kinino said, I'm the currently Afro Pop Act of the Year in Eastern Region. And I would like to use this opportunity to say thank you to the award scheme last year for giving me such a honorable award. It has really added to my portfolio. Thank you very much. And once again, I also like to say thank you to Rockmaster wherever he is. He really opened my eye by making me, understand some certain things which make me last year participate in whatever that we do. And
we would love for you to share whatever he shared with you so that others can also pick from if the need is there.
Thank you very much. My question is, earlier today I was listening to one of the entertainment show in the region.
Be specific about which station, please.
One of our sister stations, I think GBC Sunrise.
Okay.
On the show, I had the opportunity to listen, and I heard Musica Chairman was on the show.
Musica?
Musica, I mean Eastern Region Musica.
Musica Chairman.
Yeah, was on the show earlier today. So, during his submission, and I had the opportunity to phone in, ask him few questions. Because it is obvious Eastern Region has a lot of talent. And yet, we are not seeing ourselves on the national level, at the national level. Sorry. Being in the media, being in the artist, but my problem is that whatever Musica is doing, they are doing it for the sake of the artist. I think whatever Eastern Music Award is also doing, they are doing it for the artist, for the sake of the artist. I want to ask, is there any collaboration between Musica and Eastern Music Award that could help us, the artists, to at least, get the needed exposure that we all expect? It is not just about the award. And I know Musica is also there to secure our royalty. The royalties are not coming. But I think in a situation like this, there should be a collaboration. There should be partnership. So in a situation where Musica is doing their own thing, Eastern Music is also doing their own thing. That in that partner, Me question here, Madam Wasi.
Yes, so yeah, that was it. Petens, Afro Pop Artist of the Year, 2023. This year, we'll see what's up Wagwan in the building. Just walking in is Benjamin. Mr. Benji is in from GBC Sunrise. He hosts the entertainment show now on GBC. Saturday entertainment show is in the building. Mr. Benji, thank you for coming all the way from Sunrise GBC. Petens, you're asking about if we have a collaboration with Musica. Okay, so this is the case. Eastern Music Awards started in 2017, and when it started in 2017, the main focus and then everything about the scheme was the projection of the artists, as you have rightly put. So there was, one way or the other, a collaboration, but somewhere along the line, you know, the collaboration broke down, and as I'm talking to you, it hasn't been resolved. And I believe these are some of the reasons we meet, so that we get some of the informations that are also, you know, weighing people down to get cleared of their minds. So I believe having heard this from you means it's a talkable issue in our system, and it should be resolved. As I'm talking to you, there was a changeover, and then at the time that it broke off, Musica was also not operating. If I stand to be correct, they weren't being given the order to operate. Musica wasn't working. You wouldn't have somebody you can speak to when you go to our place until, you know, the court issues, yes, the court issues has been resolved. And of course, we have a new chairman now. So I believe it is time for us to also embrace them, and then together, as we want everybody on the drawing map to put the music out there in the East, you know, we'll solely do if the need be's. Peters, I don't know if you're okay with the answer, but yes, we had the collaboration. It broke along the line, and then I think this is the time for us to rekindle it and get things together so that we all can push it. I see Lasta in the building. Lasta, anything about the EMA's Eastern Music, how we can push it? I believe I asked Bossman that, and he asked me a question. So I'll come back to Bossman, and he can also share with us how our music, you know, how we can put Eastern Music Awards on the map, how we can all help to promote the artists. As I've said, we are rewarding talents. So sometimes people feel, oh, Eastern Music Awards just sits down and then bring nominees out. You know, it's not done like that. There are a lot of media persons on our academy and the board as well, from, you know, Koforidia and Accra, to make mention of a few who are on the board, who normally sits on it and, you know, have judgments as to the songs. We have sound engineers as well being part of the process, so that we all can have the quality to put outside there, because we should also think about what people would, you know, talk about when they chance on our nominees and they go out there to listen to the songs. If they are bad songs, of course, it is a bad omen, or it's a bad sign for us, and of course, it wouldn't be nice. So we keep it right every time. And, you know, as an institution, there are some few hitches that will come up. But of course, this is why we call up for a press launch. We can have this conversation, of course. Gets better. Lasta, everything fine. I see you on the line. All right, so kudos to everybody joining us online. Kudos to Ofenye, our board chairman, Mr. Kane, couldn't be here with us this evening because he had an emergency. Some few members also have emergencies that they had to attend to. Lasta Kimani.
Kinino.
Good evening.
Evening.
Anything to share with us about Eastern Music Awards? Anything that you think it should be done right? You know, what are some of the things you feel can help us all promote Eastern music?
Yeah. Before I will talk about that, I just want to touch on this thing first.
Yes, sir.
I just brought some of my children from my dance academy to come and learn much more into the music space, because whatever they are doing as a dancer, they need to add something different into their craft when they are going forward as a dancer in the spaces that they are touching in. So DDF Academy is in the house right now that we came here to come and support the Eastern Music Awards. But the first question is, every time when someone win the Artist of the Year, I've seen that you people have been doing a lot for the Artist of the Year, but with my own perspective, what I've drawn from.
So you think we've been doing a lot, so we
yes.
should cut it down small.
No, I want to add this one into it so that when we are going for it, it's going to help us. I want to touch on this. If you people can add agenda for the Artist of the Year so that we can able to project that artist after winning the Eastern Region Artist of the Year, what are we going to do for that person to also be nominated at next rated Artist of the Year or some new Artist of the Year in the Ghana Music Awards? Because each and every day we are talking about when Eastern Region artists are going to be nominated on the national award scheme in Ghana. But up to date, we are not getting anybody from our homegrown. I know that we have a lot of artists from Eastern Region who are representing Eastern Region, but none of them is our homegrown artists. So as organizers, as the stakeholders of Eastern Music Awards, at least this time around, if that person win the Artist of the Year, we need to add a different promotion or agenda so that the whole region, all the radio stations in Eastern Region can put agenda behind that artist so that that artist can represent us on the national stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Lasta.
You are welcome.
I personally wanted to answer this question because you brought up with your dance academy, and he was telling me about being a media personality and all that. There is one thing that I know. I think last 3 years, the Vodafone, currently Telecel Ghana Music Awards, was trying to work around something like that, right? That these various awards, Central Music Awards, Eastern Music, these various ones, whenever they get an Artist of the Year from each of the regions, they were actually going to fuse them to be part of their scheme. But you know, this is a human body, so they can agree to disagree on certain things. But I think this is a beautiful conversation to have. I will still go back to one point I made, that if we want to make things happen, make it beautiful, make it attractive, and also endearing for those people up there to have it on a fingertip, I think the media has to help with that agenda.
Sure.
As an award scheme, you can have the whole plan and all that, but what I know, being in the industry and having friends who would have this conversation, will let you know the mouth of the nation is the media.
Sure.
So we can make this happen. There can be negotiations, agreements between Eastern Music and GMA, right? Sorry. But the media needs to make sure it puts emphasis. If they go on air, they have to fit on it. That, oh, this person from the EMA is the Artist of the Year. What is the National Award Scheme doing? Because when we want to have this conversation, it has to go deeper into Creative Arts Ministry itself.
Yeah.
Because it is not, TGMA is owned by somebody, right?
Yeah.
He has a production team, production house, and running this. So if we really want to help somebody from a nation who is a citizen, then they can go beyond to even the creative ministry. But I think this conversation would need a lengthy character to be involved in this whole thing. The media is one. They are the major stakeholders when it comes to an artistry and it all. And I think people who have influence around the system, who can pull some strings with TGMA and also EMA itself, the board, I'm sure we can sit, have that conversation, get some of you who are interested in propagating that agenda up there, and we can make it happen, because probably a lot of us would want to see Eastern win.
Sure.
From where I'm coming from, I know a lot of us, because most of the people winning right now are from Eastern. So if we make it beautiful, we can force them to be back home. And this will be a beautiful thing.
Okay. Thank you.
So let me add up to what Ray said about the agenda. Lasta, thank you very much also for your question.
You're welcome, Kinina.
In fact, MPP, Ayana, Eastern region. Adeɛ baako a meka ne sɛ yɛbɛtumi ama yɛn artist no ablo paa because yɛwɔ ɛkuku damfoɔ bebree a wɔn nso mu free Eastern region ɛne nti no ɛyɛ a yɛbɛhwɛ wɔn nyinaa yɛbɔ wɔn n'ase a wɔn hwɛ na wɔn mmoa yɛn because ɛyɛ Eastern Music Awards pɛ sɛ afi biara no yɛbɛnya mmoa a yɛbɛtumi asan so ɛde properly anaasɛ ɛshuti Eastern region artist biara obɛwini award adwuma no ɛne nti na afi etwa mu yɛde yɛn ho ɛbɔ company a wɔn etimi ɛde artist no etu kwan afi nso so no yɛwɔ special package ɛyɛ akwantu na kyɛ sɛ emu ɔdɛ paa sene de di kan no ɛne nti no I believe sɛ wherever you are adwumaden na wɔsɛ ɔyɛ na wobɔ mpaeɛ de boa ɛyɛ yɛnwom toɔ no ɛwɔ aha no agenda yes of course good ɛne nti na de bia meka sɛ we should get connected so what you say now you support each other on this cause because without coming together no any agenda no ebe then very hard say you be achieve and you know let's start up from the scratch because if Eastern Music Awards I'm banker artists be DJs be promoters be media for be one ke ni bibia wo equipment tem ha afibe kwa ye no ye de be bo ubi abaso onyum to ni bia ananse sound engineer ni bia ahimachi bi wonder na adwen bi si ni trim na opeso ye nyum na one no to ni share sabre no oye omo mu to promote to even share links to people and share back it's so much a reward mechanism because people want to see the best for the region and here is the case they don't have the support or I should say we don't have the support. As Eastern Music Awards, it's hard for us, as always, to promote something from the region. But of course, 8 years running, I believe, God is trying to tell us something. So let's tag along. We'll also try as much as possible. We'll get close to every player. Even not all. I will say the region, call data from the grounds, at least. Internet we know we have data from the grounds. And it's a let me acknowledge the presence of DJ Flo, Imak FM on but Mr. Ben Mr. Benji will be a review on the ONG awards in the no every time he doesn't buy the idea of awards. But this is the case. Braben and anything to share with us on our music space and how we can improve it. Anything hopefully say me passion ke beboa yenyum to Ima Benji from Sunrise and then I think we'll take DJ Flo some few others and then Wendy will take us through AL agency how you need to sign up send your beya once so no ubitimi aye na waboa yenjumedia aye in terms of agency sister bedroom agency in the door so far. All right, Imam Pachoy, Braben and Saka, the mic now.
Okay, hello. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Pachoy, make a tree kakra. Yo, and yes, me against awards, but yeah, now me pese you reward the talent. And more year Juman and Kasa than say you be induced with some mechanism. Those who do not deserve that is my problem. So say you reward the talent nankasa. That is where I stand. After yebano music in Insua, the only thing I was saying is with the dispensation of the digital space, the musicians, creative should make use of the space, said be beneficial to them. That is where my concern. And after another area and so especially Eastern Music Awards, pay attention. But see a full front on so air bano. Ubi or honma ufia see but our talent. But aka deɛ mmoa bi ɛbɛboa ma saa afɔ no nso atumi anya hope sɛ there is a scheme a ɔmo reward talent ɛne ɔmo ɛyɛ ɛnwom papa ɔno nti ɛsɛ sɛ system no timi recognize saa afɔ no nso na afei timi bring a lot of talent up. That is where I stand. There is suggestion.
Okay.
But that's it.
Mr. Vedase Brapeni, that's Benji from GBC Sunrise. Obiso was to fire. You were saying more to fire, but I do fear her. I did see radio pundit, artist, or something. We insurance broker and I say, oh yeah, the way.
Pacho me loan, my government workers loan.
Wow, that is beautiful. Ike, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, and bring your coma a dear now the back home. And fana ekoye ma, infana enkoye ma any year. A big boy in my yosono yetimia achieve, that dream of having, heads from the region. Send a bear artists and one so and yet artists and quackro my phone in answer being young for so dear film so. Because if you have artists blowing from Koforidia and Koko down or whatever in the eastern region of Krupon, a fun place and him fun I will say a chim kronos and as so many baby will be I believe say you deserve that spot. So come closer. Send a bear able to me having the drive to wherever you want to take it. Right.
Senior.
You too.
Oh, better say opening here. There may now can person me be a question first. Answer na this suggestion be then eba.
Me patch you.
Please, so I say my follow Mukakraba. I want to know how many years now. Say Moya Awards is for how many years now, please?
Okay. All right. Here shall say 2017.
Okay.
And your 2024 months.
So,
I think this is the 8th edition, but I ended 7 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
7 times, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Thank you. And I want to know, say, Yacha Award from 2017 up to 2024, 2023. What you say? Nkrofo Bebraji Awards. Yemfan is Afro, ne High Life, Gospel, and other genres.
Yeah.
So, she shared Ben Pan as a Eastern Music Awards Nankasa organizers and as the whole team on board. And she said Ben I'm waiting me here ama even one of the artists. Ama and you can say Dipana could do limelight Okahon. That's the question I have. And I want to know Semu Chusu songs are category more than saying because we know Nkrofobia Omajiji Awards so many times. When we do it may be enjom and minim obi shooting drum power or to say enjom where they are yeah. By fa at the end mano, let the aquacomo be fufro. So I want to know process ben amufem na mu choose the songs na ankasa. Say fan say be our best artist of the year. And now say Afro artist of the year. Those categories. And I just want to know. Say Abia, say any and moreover, when him suggesting senior UTM. Aha. There may person me they count on soon and say.
Now, okay, say I mean, son, no.
Where the suggestion? Senior.
Marty.
There may person me can say artist bit me submitting a song for that category for Afro pop of the year. Nasi in case I'm going to soon crana, at least I also mutimi appreciating the effort. Say impose with me I den ninjo my den abba. Na sankrofono ye chusu few ni free muya. Ne ye just sankrofona say ase omo de omu nya hwe mo de moon deserve. And I mean so sometimes me feel say enjom ni bi wo kra na muntie. You just go me just you just go by the names. Maybe I won't name as me see or Ben or about studio that and see no we choose no ninja muafa because some time back DJ B try me say if you want to win award just a cost stations ni na dey who say oh perform but Charlie
What I know is stations, no, yeah, radio stations, na yeah, no kwane music space.
A form of promotion.
Yes. Aha. And you know, categories, ben now.
But your suggestion is Oma no year under review.
Yes. Yes.
But one nomination because I'm fully under review.
Yeah.
Sound you okay, BBL you okay.
Yeah.
Forwards in your name.
Yeah.
You bet me a promoter. Yeah. Is it that we should set a category for them or we should appreciate them in what nature?
Yes.
Like appreciate them in what nature?
ABI.
If you can come clear on that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We know what you should do.
Okay.
But ABI. And yes, young friend in brass stage and also baby. But at least that category, you have to draw the attention, like draw their attention. Say, when who work, but ABI this year no, and Korea I'm on, so they should work better for another ABI year. But you can't just choose just a few people, then you are okay with them. And what we have realized, they say a lot of an artist, more phobia. So,
but your okase more microphobia be specific.
Me patch say ebia DJ one kasa ebia wa down for be your music.
Okay.
Because the person is your friend. We be choosing no. So what I say ade ayen ya hwe no no. We be choosing.
Ade amoma hwe no.
Ade ayen hu say ekoso no no.
Okay.
Ebia obeti anabia wonte what's there and why you doing also say wonte and so there na me draw attention say there ye hu no. E was say ebro sa boundary no say den ebro so because me akọ school na say my exams na so obi di first na say me di ton kra na say obo me di na me say mawe so what ni amechre na say
Matthias
enti me di si o me ka bi nso so amesia ba
Mati ebedu on ya pon any I say any commentary but I did ebedu say I did is also asking say artists ayama awards nyina hwana na wetimi apie mu a yebetimi di ense si ebo say ye ne ebo ano e ma ne duru ho no ma na pacho nya sa na wo kan sa all right e pacho as a scheme unse scheme bia na say dwuma bia on a mission and a vision and it's of course, Eastern Music Awards a schema. We nominate an artist and then we reward hard-working artists. Omono the year under review. Team Etnase from across the region, I would say. Womo ede a year womosono knowledge any know-how in the business. And so a selection. I believe there is no sentiment like it's now born. So I love that some of the videos would come out during reactions and then table sitting during nomination filing this criteria selection. Avenue you do ye sa sentiment in a film. Of course, obi ohokra na say or you're very close to an artist na or board and so that person excuses the team on that song. So there is nothing like Nipane Ben Minti and your nominati, Nipana or Ben Meno me Kasaya Yashasi Ebo Eastern Music Awards Hong Kong and one thing that I have said, they say, of course, all of us should all come close to each other because you can't stay somewhere and feel say will be close to you. How close to you is the person? Me, I do my business as a DJ. I do with quality. And if you are affiliated to an artist because you promote them, now you're close to them. Then I believe, sir, when it reaches there, honorably, you should also stay off. That is what, over the years, we've been practicing at that side. And so, say, me, Kinino, if Ophelise, send our kind of some of Ophelise, Obi Ben, artists be, and it's on your nomination. This is a myth. I'm a person me clear free or say it is not like that. I give it a say. I'll say it's like that. But I can stand here and say it is not like that. You know, very man who said, "Bisa, quiet your faso." But I'll say it is never like that. So you, yeah, say. I need to know. Senana Mekano. criteria ne deɛ ɛdi kan awobɔ so bebree ɛwɔ hanom sei aha and it is artist bi wɔ hɔ na yɛn select ne nnwuma a na it is based on so many things. Even sometimes when the board sits down, they go as far as searching, you know, your works on social media. I believe, sir, I can tell you, sir, even somebody who has quality song, and then what friend is saying, or promotion it out there, but obe follow no on social media and na ne followings or no yenyom no obe the pages na enyom bia crampo ni ho. You know, we are driving at serious people in the business. We feel everybody should tag along. And it's good when we all have concerns like this and we can clear the myth and some of the misconceptions about the awards. I feel it's good. Mamika Chiwa Hanum say, Ebenezer, say now, Taste FM, entertainment host, producer. Also, Hanum say, producer to Papa Gosso. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your view about it?
Yes, I don't maybe I will call.
I say, Yenti, Mr. Mehoye, Easy Music Awards, Easy Music Home, and so Evertono. But when you and come on, Eddie, do you have to add anything, or you also have a question you want to put along? I believe this year, your activities in our so we've drawn it on the calendar as well. Yeah, hope to say be fine. And it's mobile also at the massy. Eben.
All right, so Kinino, Medase. Na pese be 5 issues be like just short 5 issues.
But
very short, very
5
short.
issues, and I will touch it on.
Yes.
Okay.
Very short.
But suggestions or questions?
Both.
Sorry.
Both.
I hear no questions.
Edua. All right. So Kini, my main starting fee. I hope say me now can about sound. Because my D for the past 7 years now, from Koforidia and Koko Bunsu back to Koforidia, my dear Trey. But I'm say Bianca program there. Aircon and Nanka things are changing. But it seems personally, me observation, it seems we have issues with the sound when it comes to EMA, Eastern Music Awards. So
but sounds as in the musicians sound or yen sound as in events.
Event sound, including social media and I say streaming sound. We should look at and then work on it. That's one.
Okay.
And then number two.
Sound at events sound and any and I say echo and I say BBC and also but also there's a difference when there is
all right.
sound and then there is
I get to internet animal per venue, Papa. Papa. All right, so the second one, no hard feelings. So the second one here say Yankasa DJs, no, including me. It seems Eastern Music Awards, no, and I say Eastern Music Artists, no. Omonyom no yan shada mbone papa e origin him.
I stand to be corrected, but I know I would defer to that. Me no nyadwe on that.
Oh, me can ebiana 60%.
Okay,
that's
so are you making oh yes, very specific with your area? Sebia Koforidi asem na oka.
Yeah, Koforidi asem na make.
Thank you. That is what I want you to clear.
And even my third one here, even at the event.
Okay.
Yeah, in time boku Koforidi for and I say Eastern Music.
And Eastern Music in Yonkwane abo. Yeah, time born a debut.
Yeah, time bo event na say. Intina maka me di kan ka say me di tree for the past 7 years. Minim di American.
But so can say in time boy. Is it when during the event or
during the event?
Okay.
Yeah, mbo omonyom no.
Wow.
Because DJs ne bo ada ibia na notice here. I notice no my
Well, but last year DJ Lasty played mostly 80% of Eastern songs.
True. It's never true.
Oh, you can watch the video again.
Oh, it's never true.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, you should watch the video again.
It's never true.
It's true.
All right, so I can't agree with you.
But you should check on the videos.
We live to see. So next one,
check on the videos.
No, maybe next one, But
I think it's a good call.
Yeah.
If it's an observation from you,
exactly.
we take it in good faith.
Exactly.
We hope to also improve of that.
All right.
All right.
So last but not the least, say you promote Eastern music, no.
I think, sir, if Eastern Music Awards, will collaborate with some stakeholders, now some put up some workshop for the musicians in terms of so many like copyright issues and certain things that we need to address to the artists.
Education,
yes,
on
aspects.
some of these things. Okay.
Yes. So I think say it will be best.
Okay.
Rather than say awards ni be do so and sana.
So this is to the stakeholders, not Eastern Music alone.
Oh yeah, now I said collaboration.
Okay.
Since board they per se, you improve.
All right.
Eastern Music artists need it.
Okay.
So mo fatu mo so na other stakeholders everybody on board because the artists lack so many things, and we can all bear witness.
I think we should use some because it's not all of them. I beg to differ because.
Or if majority,
some are working harder.
No, majority
are to be educated.
Yes.
That means you have a lot of work to do.
Exactly.
All right.
Do you get it?
Matthias,
I think
the education should go on.
Yes.
Having the seminars and all that conferences that will help propel the artists open their eyes. Okay.
I think it will be a good call. And criteria for artist of the year, because me personally, say me artist manager. We have.
But you're a radio producer, also manager artist.
Yeah, me manager artist, me a politician. Me boy instrument was sorry. Like me brave, me say
so you're instrumentalist.
Me send the idea. I was him.
Wow, Papa.
So me say yourself for. Me dimba ko say tonga. You see there so many things. So on a serious note, artist of the year criteria because. Me personally, I have issues with the board paying. You can testify about that. You try now. You have equal chances. When you say me at the betting. You have equal chances. Now you my workshop need to hear me.
Okay.
You have artist.
All right. Me pastor, that's me born say man why are they pa. Also, actually, I drink come and I believe say. I dream to we are na be boy in sene be ya nani so ade hu se Eastern nyom enso so ebedi ahim akwachiri na yesu so yetimi age ani na abribia yesu betimi di ensese ebuse of course sa nyom is afo nyina so efri ye kromo Eastern region hanum see, and the best we can do is to come together at least every time be and only a year enkoma yedi. Say we should try and come together. Seni ebeya yina yibiti me. Bako for onsa to me swear radi any kata. Seni ampeni for kan abribia and itino. We yina emra together. Bibi ne hawa bang scheme no na onso no eni nkomo. Adie bi ho na wo se esua. Wo se esua de menya competence ebeka adie rock master bi na ni kakra awards no a no, but I'm say bring your DJ Flow say our question and I say suggestion, any comments, if I should say. Flow from Imak FM, Bra Akwaba.
Kwesi.
Minia.
Pacho mema wakwaba. I mema wakwaba.
Yeah, Joso.
Yo, where them fanche me say, pacho my late kakra mo fanche me. Ghana for the ya share time yana rounds so doors mo fanche me. I see you, Ray. Good evening, boss. Long time. Nice. As I say, my program and my and say a bayaja. Yen so yen na mo na se bibichiri adwanya afi ne yebekwa kwagina afichiri na ye ne nkrofo di hu nkomo mo ye ni se yankeye. This is the time se bibi hawa obetimi aba na waba beka. Mepacho me were questions and afin so suggestions I wa ebetimi aboa ye nyina. Mepacho me first question saying na Eastern Music Awards money under awards scheme war Yankan Accra, that's the national, which is TGMA and 3 music awards, because so far the Akase national na sa 2 no and so money or more connections at the same
Flow. We don't be on number you are no preku because you're brand new talking about your relation and as a relationship with TGMA and as well as 3 Music, for 3 Music, of course, there is that relationship, or not something. No, there's that bond, or even the connection. I just say, okay, these are people who are handling artists awards in the region, and you know, we are very, very connected to them. Since yes, so no, it drew on my awards and so on. They call on some of the media personalities here. I think that I've been on it twice. This year, I think I wasn't on it, but there are other people who are media guys from the region who are on it, who feed them with information data about artists, and then those who have to be nominated for the next rated category. TGMA are also a mother of all awards, no, Ghana, no. The award schemes across the regions, a year association, fighting. Now we are knocking on the doors of TGMA. Say, of course, they have to give us the nod. Send a young artist, your mom awards, which is also scientifically proven. We have data about it. Just say these guys are working hard and they need to be out there. No, yes, so yes, this year, I think it's the last year, TGMA. Yeah, last year TGMA. There was an opportunity like that, and it's who we are. You know, some of the artists were on their social media handles tagging pages, you know, to also get nominated. But almost more criteria. That is where, you know, Ray Kase, your one yama bibrisia, amount for Kase, I was say you're educating Grofoni Bibrina. Some of us we side with you people because it takes that education for these artists to know, say, and yama bibri ho see Suani Akoyadim. And you know, Flow, there is that connection, TGMA. We are, as an association of regional awards, ye pushy, senior beya, almost sonombeji, yen susono, yen knocking on their door, no atum, no mama and son, no, to be feeding them with it. This year, last year, what happened was that we will feed them with the data. They will see a year in Kofona, year target from the region. They will follow up on so many things that are a year exceptional to them. And it's, you know, our artists should keep working harder. Media will be on funny hunjim. Flow.
Okay, question me that say.
Yes, sir.
With a quick one, no, me pacho senior okay Matthias here pa say ye wo region you muna see ye wo Eastern region Eastern Media Awards. Now
Eastern Music Awards.
Eastern Music Awards, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a Obi a winning artist of the year. It should be straightforward, say next rat and as a rate whatever
artist also real.
It should be
that is your objection.
Yes. But senior Odi can say omo categories omo wo your friend saying criteria bi omo hwa ansana omo nominate wo no ama me okay wo. But Obi betimi winning artist of the year. Na nipa ya choose ne say Eastern next rate art of the year no. Na onya award bi aye. Many out for so many years in here. And see, if we are fighting for artists and they say omunko anymore, then let's
Flo, make me answer
okay.
Say, Oshe next rated artist of the year for TGM is name. Niamana. Send your kind of so be artist of the year wahano.
Yeah.
Mifiha, some case mifi Eastern, me Eastern, right?
Okay.
And I mean, send your Juman sote outside Eastern. Obi to me next rated artist or TGM, right? Nani onya artist of the year no. Say me chere omumi no cataloga. I mean so the whole industry we name catalogs and
sure,
what I mean. Yeah. Literally enye cheat because me to me for 10 years like back to ne. Omo next rated ni nyina no. I mean award schemes there is always favoritism from the academic or some sort of voting percentages, right?
Yeah.
But they've really worked than us.
Okay.
And all the other regions, because I've been on like a lot of the other regional boards and I've seen almost some catalog. Region yamboa a artist no. Because I feel it to say, oh baby, a shiny dear, ye money. It's okay, you're content with what we have here. But believe me, to compete with somebody in Accra, may compare with Accra because Enyuma Kujinaho, IS center of the artistry. They understand distribution. They understand online promotion. Inti artists be abane ebi anipa 30 kura anim no, but believe me, all stream is worth 20,000.
Sure.
Osha ube fee say but they are doing the work. They know how it is to push themselves to build a great catalog. Into 1 RPM, beba no abe sign you bia. Osinasi we the but we winning artist of the year. That is how the award scheme works. They don't just award near winning artist of the year from baby, but they award near fee say the entire friend next rated. The fact that the investor bar why not this kabeshim?
Okay.
Or the best share on no because or best say 500,000 streams across all streaming platforms. Go for it, any 20,000.
Sure.
Yeah, before no jana. Say what you say.
Yeah.
So I know there it doesn't really warrant it. The only thing is say yes, you build a catalog for a artist and no one's way send you to me put you on that scale.
I love
as
that.
time goes
I love
on.
that. Okay. Eti you face you on. Ti say ebeba ne sadia na yesre Eastern Music Awards for say they should know people are omobe crown omo as artist of the year. Omo yo omo ho adwuma because at the end of the day you know ye pese ye artist you know enko fa na ye hu say yeah omo so omo akwa kodu echire omo ntina ye bre omo ni ho ayen so ye ni ho bedasi
Flo, yes, yeah, that's a artist and also so enyo mu ejuma. Sene be ya obi kasa ono so eboani nyina ya ejuma na so ebekoso. Na ye de ye nani so ade hu nyina nsa artist a omo bom homodin no ye bebo ma baso and believe say obi nya nomination as a nominee dia na o qualifies say ultimate winning an award. And of course, I believe say from here ongoing obi abe winning award bi so no don't sleep. You know, men na yen koswa and push because it's the music awards. It's me you would have to also be alert whilst in a kono not just a bibia conquering. Sabre ever do bibia so I say I believe say another question. Last question. The producer said meet me up for last question. Please identify yourself now. Yen who know we need to buy away now. Anymore.
Okay. Your friend Mugabe, Eastern FM.
Pastor Freo
Mugabe, Robert Mugabe, Eastern FM. Sports presenter. Sign a entertainment pandit.
Wow.
Now,
more fire.
Me question and you say date bay and no mujina so say artist ni ede nyom ba man to be mu and no de faso and nominatino and the man to be and a nyom ni equasi and sana mo award no. And as some way in the whole calendar year, saying and a mujinas every year, a boo 6 months, 3 months, and a mujinas every year, and from January to December, and a mubejina so. Number 2, say Nibano enya nominees, our category Nima board no mo percentage, say now voting percentage, you know, so say, and send Nipana area award. 2 questions way.
Mugabe, me was saying that was a busa question says sports presenter. Mugabe that's it. Na me patrol date no and a month now work no. I'm saying Edika Boswa had that. Maybe ana unya medu hadia. Mesan so etimu bi edi amount. Send be ya won so no bitimi I carry information no across. And it's year under review no yene edi share from Monday I ekwe ana a year nominations no. Ye baby ano and inti ye better was say for that question from a year 1st July 2023 to a year August 2024 and a year under review now and penny for bet naso and the ashe as you know some of the bases are at the selecting you know and of course it's the first upon everything on your yet there or sound your quality na and you know and qualify and I say ni yanda review ma I think say it is not going to be selected so Ophelia now I am very considerate about that I think that answers the first one. Second one Pacho say yeah percentage yeah sure thank you board and the percentage and a year academy percentage any votes percentage. I think that over the years, you know, some of the categories need be 100% votes. and I can name of the popular song of the year, and some other industry awards. I don't know. Basically, to I just wish I had the list, but you categories nibia, board and kwane, people with intellectual music, and selection on that, and also they are voting on that, right? And you will be no monsua board no will vote so, and basically I know A-list artist in I am normally who say you file it, and I say you nominate a kind of awards almost they are doing very well when it comes to music from the region, and also a academy voting. But voting there, send them a kind, it be 100% votes, and a board, and so it will be almost and there are other categories. I think the board also have votes on it. 30% votes from the board, 70% votes from the public. May I say? Papa Gosso, and so Elfianum say, entertainment host, fresh signee of Taste FM, Angel Group of Companies. Say Papa ko join. Papa, good evening.
Yes, sir.
With the engine too. Now, your brain and your brain.
Okay, good evening once again. First of all, my member, Eastern Music Awards, so you guys are doing a great job. To organize awards scheme is not easy. It contains a lot when it comes to financial support and other stuff. But one country must see say a friend or the presence. This year, I don't feel Canada, I'm not Ghana kakra, and on Zoom say yes, ya friend. Can you know? I have one or two things that my person me touch now. For move on. You see, I can see a lot of artists in this region. They are doing amazing. Abraham Kumasi, I heard some of the artists on playing on YFM, and it's not easy. So artists, you know, play. YFM playlist is not easy.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And I think that my producer can testify for that. So it tells us you guys are doing great job. Now, so I have one or two things to touch.
Okay.
Quick one. I think it says Stone G time I be who say this time around no Eastern Music Awards at the trip at the account they'll be for the ultimate prize, right? Now if we say na 2 years once you bomb most fire trip and car home they be nyom trip. Because some of us you are doing massive job. You are to a data and then download a monium to this time a month van car home near no one trip on no so nipa no trip ne bar. Me perseka the whole eastern region this time around a mobile mountain the funny billboard. This year assume the team winning artist of the year. Now I'm on so team say yeah nya ya my asel no ya mono chrono enti mo fan 2 papers and famame. And I did this bill when it comes to coordinate, I think say Eastern Music Awards event coordinate, as a form kakra.
Sometimes all events.
Oh yeah, sometimes my experience my was nice.
Okay.
It be a bebano time I'm on share. Yeah, but if you gonna African program, let's start to be about 11 those kind of things. And the banner say now this time around the board of Eastern Music Awards on know how to coordinate. Myself when it comes to a main awards night, and I said, "Be free at Chichi by you beat me back to your destination."
Say, coordination here on time factor.
Oh yeah, and I say sometimes because the last time we be war a year culture center say, me name say be uncle for more years some bear present awards some madia. But a whole enough you guys try to pick some or two people to present awards to the artists.
Yeah.
Then you know see a normal a tossing cinema. Papa,
I know not sometimes wow him as an event organizer being an MC, you know, you put people on programs and then you know they don't usher it. Some other times you would have to also have a quick plan B. And then you know sometimes and then ABA coordination per se. We have everything, you know, communicated on the program. We draw the program, in fact, from the scratch to the end. And it's sometimes technical hitches and I be dragging. And also, you know, our region, Kofori, the Eastern region, some of the quality LEDs, sound, lighting to work with that. It is hard to get them here unless you connect from other regions. And then sometimes the timing as well is not easy, chasing all these people and then having to be in a competition with some other events, you know. In fact, they are not any easy, but as you've commended us, I believe so we'll take it in good faith and work on that and improve. Senegal will be on better because some other people really come from far to Koforidua to celebrate their day with
because
us.
the reason why I'm touching that point in your one on prepare point in say on me present award every no be anything me journey penny and the banners are now obeka say ma and as obe feel a big shake
but banners here they bear with us knowing that the person plays there they not come, you know. how are we going to do it? We have to help of course. Sure. That's how it is.
And I mean next point you be say after a year Eastern Music Awards and what next you be come page empty, we don't see any activities going over there. I think said this time around moment we say yeah awards night we are okay, BB Fufro be say.
But activities ben and I'm open.
I know there, no, maybe say Maka say bia, organization. Girls party with boys. Nya kwa ni DJ Floor no be to my surprise cowbell. Na baby etimi enyewa, me say enyewa. Etino say football match kra na ebia eye artist you know versus ebia media personalities e wo kromo say. Ni na form of activity say betimi dance. We awards night na no I just say following year e ba na say my mom page no so e go e boachi bi din na eno so e moa e na yen hwa de wa ha o aside a friend say awarding the artists for their hard working within the year no me person me busa Eastern Music awards scheme they say my main purpose e de ma omo mo wi ni awards no anything e de ma omo aside say my reward of hard working no my vision, my main purpose, I'm within the year. I'm awarding my artist, no more winning all the awards, no. Then I'm awarding mama.
All right, Papa, I say, in fact, Ayana and Pempi, planning of the program, everything. Sending a winning Eastern Region Music Awards, event organization. Everything is about, the funds that you put inside. And I see that people are expecting more from the scheme, and I will tell you, it's been a sleepless night for some of us because the more people want more to the cake, now it tells you, say, they believe in you, they know you can do it, and though we don't have the support, we are still pushing hard. Send you bet gets you on the grind. What do we have for them? Of course, and every year, with our sponsors that comes on board, you're making sure, say, at least would put some support in the artist. We are not the managers of the artists. The artists have managers. They have their plan. They have their route plan and everything. If, of course, say Joe Bibima artist now, it will be in collaboration with the management and team. Sometimes I can tell you, say, one time Artist of the Year, we wanted to draw a program and do with the artist, and then we couldn't come to a consensus. It was a whole hula baloo. So there are plans that we have every year. And of course, it wasn't like that when we started. There was nothing like ABA, you're born artist, when you start recording the way, ABA artists in Koha, ABA, your way at the artists. And then some of the artists also collaborate with us when it comes to they wanting to, spread their works across. Because, of course, Eastern Music Awards is also connected with some of the top gangs when it comes to the industry. And it's, a plan against our plan. And sometimes we've had plans. Sometimes we've also had prizes that will let the artists ease off and relax. And I tell you that this year going, I'm hearing good things from Canada.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Last week, and I'm in fancy and I am pong. And my pong, last year, some year, I was night in our culture center, right?
Very well.
Good. And now a lot of some people complaining about the vinyl, and I heard Mupia Rebecca said there's some more day a year, especially from Accra. So about share because he didn't say culture center, baby, a year event in my way. About the same problem now for complaining, the same issue now. Me my experience when about the same thing. And the mess remo said na a sometimes the event is very successful or sound or lighting It's a normal way in the account. Me per se, say me sure we be now graphics and if I won't waste my time, we waste my bundle to,
But
continue
also
to watch. If I say be a more stream, some way program be a more stream.
Video nice.
Exactly, because sound program, lighting, stage lighting, there's error.
Yeah.
But before that, a year board also promises a mood, especially if you Accra. About share a year sound, echo na call them and just still the same problem and experience. So this time around, when you was system, so we need to see different change. We need to see. I mean, because Eastern Music Awards, so I say yes, this time around, I had the board and I say I was giving on so to different level. And I went come a artists, you see, a year Eastern Music Awards, they are doing their best, but artists, so I think say there are more room to go. They have to make sure, say, this time around on the production work, everything, the composition when it comes to their music is supposed to be intact. Because this time around, you know what competition. A lot of young guys out there, they are doing massive job. And you see a more award that doesn't mean say be a voting. You understand? Artists, so and come on, make sure say also obey your word you may no miss you because sometimes ultimately be young artist meeting young artist no I just away there refer. Yes, but on Timina day and country no. And Timanga some more advice here on say the media personality yes advice on Timanga say day advice on now Emma Eastern Music Awards so Entimin Kona name to the masses. Madam Masepa.
Wow, yes, we are down. But
my idea my name home. First aid, me buy my own first aid.
First aid.
First aid. I was so committee and my per diem and to go as I come to my first aid.
First aid they say we are running your mouth first. Papa Gosso, thank you very much, Edo Asepa, for your contribution and your questions as well. Ima, let's take a AL agency. Quick one. That is a new baby from High Five Empire. HSA Oye events now be here. Ma akona kono. Ama chese omedu dumana mawa. Wamamada wa head of hospitality, as she said, Sister Wendy. Something small about AL agency, and I'm not getting it right. Which is it? AL plus. But your workers are mommy. As of Mike, no know. Monster microphone and family. And it's and Chebia, now we are wrapping up. Thank you very much, all those online. Sabri Mu, Shayenia, Easty Music 2024 press launch, and Air Cost our No Stress Lounge and Koforidia Betuma Ascension down Honoma. Chess nominees opening, Air Basso Monday, we are the 9th of September. Ibiemwa kopim a year 9th October. 9th October near closing nominations, and it's stakeholders ninginano. Yabasha some sharing so and they are my unveiling, and so a bit to us will be communicating all the dates to you via our social media handles. Of course, I've been prompted to say we are live on YouTube as well. Shouts to OBBL here live on YouTube. And Facebook on our page as well. Thank you very much to BBR. 14th December 2024. We're looking at having the main event in Koforidia. Sister Wendy.
Yes, Uncle.
Bachona, Bibia Boko. As a mic, and I know from. Moanonya Dinka Kramay, as a Yantonka. Now, again, say, Eastern Music Awards High Five Empire. Was answered about, say, Marco Nakono BUE eventer.
Pacho AL Plug Ashwin Agency. What we do is say parties, funerals, any event. We hear ashes. When it comes to serving, ushering, assisting, and all that, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. I won't feed you up.
We are a lot.
Okay.
For your event.
Okay. Now that means that event to be now being here ashes was here for assistants.
Exactly.
Seven.
Any
ushering. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We are there for you.
Mati. I need to know yeah.
Yes.
More Facebook.
Facebook, AL Plug Ashwin Agency.
Okay.
TikTok, AL Plug Ashwin Agency. And we have a contact to me Afre.
Okay.
If you need our services.
All right.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, can I?
Yeah, the number and then real quick we'll go out of here.
Okay, 055 677 4039. Again, 055 677 4039.
Okay. 055
677
4039. The number again 055 677 4039.
Yes, please.
And the name is AL.
Plug Ushering Agency.
Okay, AL Plus Ushering
Plug.
Club.
PLUJ.
Oh, plug.
Plug, yeah.
Hey, you're right. Me bro for some more form. Wow. And it's your better assist. Number BM 0556 774039. You better be BRC. But Wendy, on behalf of Eastern Music Awards, you know, the board, academy, the organizers, you know, the patrons, you better say you usher in and I say you give in a vote of thanks for the media. Any stakeholders omunyina omo abano na yenji a quick word from Ray. Near for Jumedi in Sineja. Yempe kakra from for your minimum say you want no stress here. You better stress also.
Okay. So first of all, we give thanks to Almighty God for making this meeting possible. And also thank you to each and everybody who made it to this meeting. God bless you. Nyami sure be biara. Obi adin church for training, so no. We pray and hope say we work on it as a team. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you at the event too. God bless you all.
Well, God bless you too. Yebedo BBRC, from artists to the media. Talking about the media, the bloggers, the DJs, presenters, everyone that honored this invitation in a very short while. No. Yebeda must say once again. And it's, you know, Yebe sorry so over, you know, today's press launch. And I believe, sir, Sabri, you know, we'll take a quick word from our big brother Ray from Rough Town Records. He's a manager of one artist. And he's worked with some artists, you know, in the industry. I believe, sir, after here, we'll all get a chit chat with ourselves, connect, and then meet on the 14th of December in Koforidua for the AC Music Awards. Braveni.
Thank you, DJ Kinino. Yeveda Obibia say, we say big thank you to the media, stakeholders are mobile around, you know, we are grateful to have you all here. Papa Goes, I think, say, may not chance anyone can or question him because na am Breno. But there is one thing I can really assure you. I know the region is expecting a lot from the media if they want to do great things. And Eastern Music Awards is not just going to be Yaya Awards every year. I want to, from now, assure you, say, board ne Timwa Yewomunyano. Right now, we have a lot of people with us who are connected to the system. We want to make Eastern music a good one. And I am ready. Say a beboa ne aye. Artista why you doing say ubi suade. Ope say push your brand to a level uni help of distributors. Artists be bringing near friendly distribution. How do I even get access to 1 RPM tune call? Artists be bringing. We are willing. Says oba. We will get you signed up to almost all the best stores out there. I'll be to Miyako when him artist. We know say you deal with a lot of the bloggers from the region. If you want to excel outside the region, get into Greater Accra, Kumasi, I mean to be in Ghana, we have people with us who are connected to the system. You bet me when you access to radio stations, TV stations outside Eastern region. Inti ye be and some enye awards ne penny a day boa say a bebo mabaso. Now so artist open moi. Bia Branabeka was some artists are working alone, no need management. But opeso pushy in a brand. We are not saying say a sign was an artist. If you want to learn, want to connect, opesa build the wow self blogs. I am pretty sure we are ready. Any member of us who kinino na say connect with any one of us. If it is even features I am sure this time we want to go all out for Easton. So artists are willing to work. You be say they have the seriousness. I'm pretty sure say whatever string we have to push, you be pushing for them to get features. Almost so in a year time, kasa you be bo mudi aka Ghana musicians na yensu Easton yenya the papa e dey boosty of. Nti we there men kasa bi mu ntoa so I am sure say as time goes on by 14 we doing it there we would have connected a lot of times during our nominees lunch and all that. So thank you once more and we shall meet again.
All right, so Ray, you better say once again, Sabri, the Jumedi no ABC ewa hanam say senebea and you know na bit to me akwa so mu Jumedi so we say when it comes to the media, a very busy part. And so we'll just enjoy ourselves right here. Let's connect after this program. At least you bit to me at the home come kakra. And then we'll say goodbye to ourselves right here. Monday, 9th September. Nominations, ye baby, ano, and then, you know, Obi and country will be no basic country will be artist. I want to hear Juma under the year of review, no. You best share pass also obey catch you and nominate me and nominate you on songs, you know. Now, you're nominated, you know, for working hard under the year. And once again, I would thank you for coming, our media guys, DJ Flow, my Easton FM guys, DJ Bossman, Danny Max, Taste FM, Papa Gosso, for Sunrise FM, Mr. Benji, the artist, Afro Pop Artist of the Year, P10s also represented, and our lovely ladies, and a dance crew. Last time you'll be able to me by you better must say Mutimi agree this occasion. Ochna Sunday, you know, have a story na Monday, 9th September, you be nominations, you know, for this year's Easton Music Awards. Yeah, crowd DJ, take over.
And everything about the girl I look fine. Tell me could I not deny the way you